Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today my nails need a bit of help, so I'll be doing a Valentine's Day set. So yeah, let's get started. So to begin with, I have the Valentines Gel-x Nail Extensions in the square shape. I just barely got these, so I was very excited to use them. I have the like almond shape, so most of my nail sets have been almonds, but look, it's basically like a press-on nail and it's already pre-shaped and everything, so it makes life much easier. So of course, when you get your nails, you have to measure them and make sure that it fits all your nails. This is an example I was trying to give you guys. There has to be a gap. It cannot be completely flat on your nail. There has to be a gap because that is where the glue is gonna go, okay? So keep that in mind if you're using these. Make sure that the gap is there. So here I am just grabbing one and measuring each finger. A quick tip is that if you use one for your thumb, use that same one, measure it on your other thumb. Chances are it will fit it. This is the lamp I use. Very convenient, and it's a must for these set of nails, especially if you do Gel-x. You'll see why. So here's my nail drill. You don't need one, but it is very helpful, and I think it makes your life a bit easier. And of course, a sanding band is preferred. So if you don't have it, don't worry, you can just use a buffer or even a nail file. We just need to scratch the nail. We cannot have it smooth because it won't attach to our nail, and chances are it may fall. So this is just an example. I'm just sanding the nail. You don't have to sand the whole entire thing, just where it will go on your nail. So yes, you do that for every single nail. And of course, like you can see right now with the drill, it's much easier. So yes, make sure you guys are sanding the inside of the nail. Then I put it on my nail, but these are too squared and my cuticle's more round. So for this quick fix, all you have to do is get a file and just shave the sides, and there you go. Now it's round like my cuticle. This, in my opinion, is just kind of what takes the longest, because my cuticles are very round and these nails come in kind of squared. But that's okay, because if you have squared cuticles, it's perfect for you. You don't have to do as much work. So here I'm just dusting off all that residue that we had. That way we don't have a bunch of dust in our nails. Next, we're gonna continue with our buffer. My nails are kind of sensitive right now, and I didn't want to do too much to them, so I'm just buffing them slightly with a buffer. And yeah, you just gotta scratch them a little bit, just so the nails can really adhere to your natural nail. Next, we're just gonna dust everything off. Make sure there's no dust left, because that's just gonna get in the way and it's gonna get mixed up with the glue, and we don't really want that. So yeah, just make sure you dust it off. I'm using the Mia Secret Extra Bond Primer. So you have to basically dehydrate and prime your nail. That's 2 steps, but this one is 2 steps in 1 bottle, so that's awesome. Also, be careful to only get your nail, don't get your skin. This one is a non-burn acid one, so if I get it in my skin, it actually does not burn. But if you get one that does not have that, it will burn your skin. So just make sure. If you have it with a non-burn, amazing. But if you have it and it doesn't have that, just make sure that you do not get it on your skin. And yeah, it's just a thin layer. You don't want to add too much because it does have to dry. Just a thin layer should do fine. Next, I am using the Beetles nail glue. I've used this many times and it works great. So as you can see, I'm just adding a very thin layer to my natural nail and then adding it to where I believe most of my nail is going to be. Just a thin coat, and you can get a bit more on the cuticle. Then you're gonna start from the cuticle and push all the way to the end. Once you see that there's no air bubbles and it's all flat, you're gonna cure. So this is why this light is great. It's great for this system, because if you were to use an actual lamp, it's kind of hard to hold it because it's just a very small space, and this is just the light going directly towards that one nail that you need a flash cure. So this light is perfect, and it's a must if you're using Gel-x. So once I flash cure basically everything, and make sure I cure it all with my lamp. And as you can see, this is what I'm talking about. The space is just too small. Now this is how our nails looking right now. How nice. Now we're gonna fix our nails, because as you can see, it has these little like plastics just sticking out. So we're just gonna quickly file that down. Very easy, it doesn't take too long. Now quick tip, I'm really bad with my left, so I'm just holding it flat while I let my right hand do all the work. So that's just a little tip, that way you don't mess up accidentally. Now my fingers are very crooked, and that's okay, but sometimes I put the nails on kind of crooked, so that's just an easy fix. You can just file the sides and problem is fixed. Now I did glue it a bit too far away from my cuticle, so there's that awkward space that I don't want it to show when I paint my nails. So for that, you just grab the nail file and file it down. That way it's smooth to your nail. So just file that side that you see that kind of sticks out. Once you're done, now you just buff it to make it much more smoother. Now you can just dust it off, and you feel it, and it's just smooth. There's no more bump, and now your nail polish will look very nice. These square ones tend to be very spiky and can sometimes hurt you, so I just grab a buffer and I just buff the bottom and the front of the nail. This is the color I'll be using. It's called Valentine Red, because this is a Valentine's Day set. Then I got these off Amazon, and they're the guahoy. I have no idea, but look at this beautiful color. It's just very deep red and glittery. So I didn't know what I wanted to do when I started this set, but we'll get through it. And then I have these awesome hearts. I'll be using gold and red. Then more things I got from Amazon, just some gold little crystals and red crystals as well. Now we're just buffing the nail. We need it to be buffed, that way the nail polish, the gel polish, can attach to the nail much better. Once you're done, you just dust everything off. Now we start with the gel polish. I'm just doing one coat of this red Valentine color. Then it is time to cure once I'm done with that first coat. Second coat, I'm just doing the glittery red on my ring finger, and I'm just adding a second coat to the rest of the nails because I believe that the color was a bit too sheer and I wanted to be a bit stronger, so I'm just going ahead and doing a second coat. This is what I'm using, 2 dotting tools, different sizes. Then I have this paintbrush, very thin, very nice for drawing, and it is the Beatles brand. Very, very nice. So here I'm just getting some of that red glittery gel on this little plastic I had. And with my dotting tool, I'm just doing 2 circles. So for an easy heart, all you're gonna have to do is just do 2 circles, almost as if they're eyes. Imagine you're about to draw a happy face and you're just doing the eyes, that's it. Once you do the 2 circles, you're just gonna grab your little brush and then just connect everything, just fill in the heart. So here I am just doing a simple little heart. That's honestly the easiest way to do a heart, with it not being too crooked. Then I saw that I actually did this heart a bit not very centered, so I decided to add a mini heart right next to it. And I think I fixed it. Next, on my left thumb, I'm just writing XOXO with that same red glitter. This is the Beatles rhinestone glue. I use a specific rhinestone glue because I believe it gets them really stuck in there. And then this is just a little utensil I use to get the little crystals and put them on my nail. Makes life very easy. So here I really had no plan. I was just going with the flow and seeing where I was gonna put these little crystals. I did decide on putting just 4 little crystals on my thumb, but on the rest I was just kind of playing around with it until I finally decided what I wanted to do. As you can see, I had done this awesome design, but I decided at the end that I didn't really like it, so I just kind of spread them out and I make this just little crystals all throughout the nail, and I was really happy with this. Then we cure. This is the Beatles top coat. I really like it. And just make sure you get all the nail. Get the front, the sides, and the very tip of the nail. Make sure everything is coated. Now this is how they're looking. Very, very nice. We have the left hand finished. So I actually painted my right hand. So here I have some alcohol on a pad and I'm just cleaning it because when you add gel to your nails, it has a sticky layer. So while I was working on my other nail, I kind of got pus all throughout them. So the alcohol gets rid of it. And for this nail, I did the same thing, except on my pinky I did a small heart and on my pointing finger I did a bigger heart. On my thumb, I decided to add just a lot of crystals, just the way I did it with my middle finger on my left hand, just so I can really match more. I like to do my nails very different, not exact to one another, so I was really happy with this set. Here we have my pointing finger, 2 hearts, middle finger, bunch of crystals, the red glitter, and just 1 little diamond in my pinky. Then this is my thumb, this is my left hand. On my right hand, I did a small little heart on my pinky, put 2 golden heart crystals on my middle finger, and then just that big empty heart on my pointing finger. Then of course for the thumb, you guys saw I have just little crystals all throughout the nail. So yes, this is the set that I ended up coming up with. For a last minute set, not bad. I think they came out very, very pretty. And I'm excited. I don't think I've ever had this pretty of a set for Valentine's Day. Thank you all for being here. I'm so thankful and I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the very next one. Bye bye.